If you've never put a website online before, the words can sound bigger than the job. Hosting, deploy, project, command line, public URL. It feels like you need to understand the whole internet before you can share one simple page. You do not. In plain English, hosting means your website files live somewhere other people can reach them. Your HTML, CSS, JavaScript, images, and little media files stop being trapped on your laptop. A hosting service gives them a public address and serves them when somebody visits. Firebase Hosting is one of the simpler first steps because it is built for static sites and single-page apps. The official docs describe it as fast, secure, and reliable hosting for static assets, backed by a global content delivery network and served over SSL by default. That does not mean your first project needs to be impressive. A tiny portfolio, a one-page resume, a local club page, a small blog landing page, or a simple side project demo is enough. The first win is not building everything. The first win is seeing your own URL load. Before the deploy command, there is a little setup. You need a Firebase project in the console because Firebase has to know where this site belongs. Think of the project as the labeled folder in the admin panel, where hosting, usage settings, and future services will live. You also need a way to run Firebase commands. Most tutorials use the Firebase command line tools on your computer. The docs also point out that Cloud Shell can run Firebase CLI commands in the browser, already authenticated, which is nice if installing tools locally feels annoying at first. The setup command is Firebase init hosting. This is where Firebase asks which project to connect, which folder should be public, and whether the site should behave like a single-page app. For a very simple site, the public folder can hold an index.html file and the assets around it. When initialization finishes, Firebase adds a couple of important files. Firebase.json describes the hosting configuration for this local project. .firebasearch stores the project alias. Those names look technical, but the idea is simple. This folder now knows how to talk to the matching Firebase project. Then comes the command everyone wants to see, Firebase deploy -- only hosting. The only hosting part matters because it tells Firebase you are deploying the hosting content and configuration, not every possible Firebase service. It keeps the first deploy focused and easier to understand. After that deploy, Firebase gives you Firebase provisioned web addresses. The docs show the pattern as projectid.web.app and projectid.firebaseapp.com. For a beginner, that moment matters. Your page is no longer just a file on your desktop. It is something you can send to someone. The console is where this becomes less mysterious over time. You can come back to see the project, hosting, usage, billing information, and later features if your site grows. You do not need to master all of it on day one. You just need to know where the dashboard lives. I would not skip the boring checks. Test locally before you deploy. Use preview URLs when you're changing something risky. Set budget alerts if a project might grow. Look at the usage dashboard, and when you are ready, connect a custom domain so the address feels like your own. So my beginner path is simple. Make one tiny page, create the Firebase project, initialize hosting, deploy it, and then improve it after it is real. If this walkthrough helped, please like and subscribe. Your views really help the channel and help me keep making simple guides like this.